welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video shout out goes to Faye Oliver. Faye Oliver, thank you so much for hanging out till the end of my haul. Oh my goodness, that was a movie in and of itself. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you staying till the end. It really means so much to me. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, becoming a part of the Fawn fam, Fawn squad, Fawn community, and for being such a makeup addict like the rest of us on this like little community we got going on, because if you stay till the end, you obviously enjoy makeup and everything beauty related. So I hope that I introduced you to some new products or was able to give you some good information on some products. Maybe I hurt your wallet in a good way. But anyway, welcome to this channel. Now this video is on Storybook Cosmetics Burn Book. This is the Mean Girls. It's just, look how cute this thing is. I am obsessed with the packaging. I am getting quite the collection of like book type palettes, which are not really travel friendly, but they are really decorative, and I'm leaving like one shelf for all of my book palettes, and I'm loving them. But this palette is so good, and it inspired me to get so creative. In the meantime, I've been filming, my eyes have been watering and smudging, and now I'm like, I worked so hard on this look just for my eyes to start like pouring. Oh, before I forget, I threw on Anastasia's liquid lip in, I think it's Catnip, and then I just dotted on in the center to kind of, you know, ombre it, Kat Von D's eyeshadow, Metal Crush eyeshadow in Thunderstruck. So that's the combo, because I wasn't wearing that in the video. Everything else is always listed down below. If I forgot, that would have been listed down below too. If I remembered at that point, then not it in. Alright, this baby is Storybook Cosmetics stereotypical packaging. You get a full-size mirror, which shows you like your everything. But these colors are out of this world. I worked with 9 out of 12 shades, and they are amazing. They are so pigmented. When there's fallout, it just brushes away. Now, the formula is really weird with this one. The mattes are all amazing. I worked with 5 mattes, and the mattes blended, they were so pigmented. Like the mattes were ridiculously pigmented, but they blended out like a dream. Like I did this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one for mattes, and they were incredible. Just like tap your brush and then boom, you have pigment, you have a blend, on to the next, same thing. Like it was amazing. I just, incredible. Then I worked with 3 different metallics. The metallics are insanely gorgeous, but when you feel them, they feel like butter. They feel so smooth, so creamy, like they're just like, you know, like as if you're gonna wipe your eye with just this intense foiled metallic. But when you dip your brush into at least, I did 3 out of 6. I think it was metallics. I used 3 metallics. They get very crumbly. Like, it's so weird. I don't really get it. Like the shadow, the kickback is out like crazy. Like I actually had to press my shadow back down again. And I'm not somebody who like, you know, takes a brush and like goes at it. You know, like I dip. I'm not like shh. I'm like dipping my brush, and it was just so flaky, and they just like I don't even know how to describe it. It was, but the payoff was incredible. Like, I mean, obviously look at the green. You can't really see this one anymore. I had it under the brow bone, but I ended up highlighting the brow bone, but you will see it at one point. I have this one smudged beneath my lower lash line. Like, it's just so weird, but you can see how much, like, I had to press it back down into the pan again because they were just so crumbly and dry. So I really, really recommend laying down glitter glue, which I did not before using these metallics. Wetting the brush made a huge difference. I would so recommend this palette. I think the colors are amazing. I love every single shade. I think they blend incredibly well. Like, I think that this is an awesome palette. So I so recommend it. It's just so odd with how the metallics felt versus how they performed once a brush touched them, how they performed being, you know, dry versus being wet. It was just all over the place, but this is still a really amazing palette. It is very fun. It's colorful. You can create so many looks with this. So, and if you are a fan of Mean Girls, I mean, I kind of feel like you need this in your life, but the shadows are really so much fun to play with. So I do really recommend it. I just really recommend laying down glitter glue before using the metallics. I don't know what happened with the formula in the metallics this time around. Normally Storybook's metallics are like nice and smooth and even and don't have that like crumbly breaking apart in the pan type of a feel to them. So, but no matter what, this is really, really awesome, and if you guys can get it, I will grab it. So if you want to see swatches, if you want to see it in action, if you want to see how to get this eye look, then just keep on watching. All right, Storybook Cosmetics Mean Girls Burn Book is here, and I so love the like revamped packaging for this release, the black and the pink. Yes, this is so much better than their other books, which I have lined up over there. So I'm like loving this like book collection on the shelf over there. It's like a dedicated, it will be a dedicated shelf because I am like now hardcore collector. I'm even planning on getting the Star Wars one when it comes out, even though I've never watched Star Wars in my life. But they even changed the bookmark, so it's pink and black. So in case you guys haven't seen my other Storybook cosmetic videos, I'll just read you what it says. They always say the same thing because it was three sisters who started the company. So it says, once upon a time, there were three sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they all lived happily ever after. Thank you so much for ordering. We truly appreciate your business, Mandy, Missy, and Erin. So it looks like that. Of course, there's the tassel and the Storybook Cosmetics stamp. So I love this. I think it's a really cute touch. I think that this is a really awesome touch. Why am I always so klutzy? This is always a really beautiful touch, how it comes in a bag. It's just so like old school and cool. It's so cool. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for that to be sitting over there. Like, seriously though, this is just such a teeny bopper movie, but it's so much fun. I love it. Look at all the kisses all over this. This just is the same thing as the bookmark does. They are a cruelty-free company. So they got the rights from Paramount Pictures. And then this says, is butter a carb? Gruel. Glen Coco, So Fat. Oh, these must be all the names of the shades. Okay, I'll wait. Oh my god. Burn Book Eyeshadow Palette. And they always make it look like pages. See, those aren't actually like lines. It's just like an imprint, but they're not actually like three-dimensional or anything like that. Oh, the back is nice and clean. I like the back a lot more than the throwaway. I'm so excited to see this. Oh my god, that green and the blue, but that green and that blue, you can see your whole face, your neck. The mirror is huge. This is their stereotypical packaging, but there's kisses and it's all different shades of pink. This is like my jam, but look at these gorgeous shades. Oh my god, instantly I'm thinking like green and pink for a look. Like right away, I'm like, that's what I want to do. But then this blue and this one is also like even that. So we have Is Butter a Carb, Gruel, Glen Coco, So Fetch, Wednesday, pink, because they always had to wear pink on Wednesdays. Today Wednesday. Oh, today's Wednesday. I'm wearing pink. I'm like, oh my god, shame on me if I'm not wearing pink. I got pink on. Oh my god. Does she even go here? The plastics are white. Regina George. Okay, I don't know this one. Mouse Duh? I can't think of that one. You Can't Sit With Us, Cool Mom, and October 3rd. I cannot wait to start swatching these. Oh my god, but the packaging, like everything about this is perfection. And so far, all the shadows that I've used from this company have been amazing quality. Like it's been such great quality, the pigmentation, the blendability, everything. And I'm sorry if I'm a little bit off. I was feeling like really sick and under the weather for the last couple of days, really bad migraines, so I didn't film for a few days, so I'm a little bit like so just please don't mind that. Now, I do want to let you guys know, I did also get the new Zoeva Opulence. These beauties. So this will be coming up. I'll give you a quick sneak peek. Look how gorgeous this looks. Like, I'm dying. I want to play with this so badly. Oh man, might as well just throw that away. And then oh Romeo! Had the door closed too much. And then I also picked up the blush. Look how beautiful those look too. Like the blush palette. I mean, that looks like a highlight. That looks intense. To me, that looks like it's going to be eyeshadow, but you never know. The new shade of Stila's Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow came in the shade Wanderlust. Wanderlust. I apparently still should not be filming. Why do I always? You know what? It's their stupidity. It's not mine, it's theirs. They put the shade name here. So you would think, like, let's open it from, where the shade name is. No, Stila always does that. And that's actually the bottom of the packaging. So that gets me every time. You're supposed to go to the blank side and then open it from the blank side. Ooh, that's really pretty. So we have this baby. Oh my gosh. And I can't remember who tagged me on Instagram. I'm so sorry. I am blanking right now. If you feel up to it, comment down below. But I'm just, it's a total blank right now. One of you amazing fawns tagged me in this, what looked like an incredible palette. I didn't peek. I wanted to open it on here because I wouldn't even know about this the Z palette if it wasn't for whomever tagged me, and I feel terrible that I cannot remember. And the second you tagged me, I went and looked this up because I was like, oh my gosh, and I got it. So thank you so much for tagging me in this. I can't even tell you. This is so, look at all that glitter. Boom. Okay, the whole outside is holographic. Hello, hollow. Look at all of that silver glitter. How does this? Oh my gosh. Follow your dreams. They know the way. So then there's one part of the Z palette. My camera's having a seizure with the glitter. Oh my god, and then that's all glitter. That's all glitter, and it's a double Z palette. You know what I'm probably gonna do is depot all of my Theory palettes from Viseart and put everything into one. This is awesome. Oh my god, I'm so excited that I got this. So thank you so much for tagging me in that. This is amazing. All right, so now you guys are caught up on the latest makeup. No, there's even more, but this is what I wanted to show you right away. So I'm gonna go swatch and I will be right back. All right, all of these shades are so beautiful. Like, there legitimately is not one shade that is not gorgeous, but they do all vary in texture, like extreme degrees of variation. You have some that are just so creamy, buttery, and just so soft. Others that are fairly dry. And the last shade is actually quite gritty, almost like you feel chunks of glitter or sparkle or something in there. But they're all highly, highly pigmented. So even though some of them are a little bit more dry, they're all uber pigmented and really pack a punch, and they're just stunning. Like, look how beautiful. I'm so drawn in to this green. Obviously the hot pink. This shade is so unique. It's like a brown, plum, burgundy, wine tone. It is so, so different. This one has a beautiful ballerina pink, peachy hue to it. This one has a little bit of a gunmetal silver. This coral is gorgeous. This blue has like mixtures of teal and just mermaid vibes all over it. And this is the shade that's a little bit gritty, but so much pigmentation in there. And it's just like this midnight black. It has like a little bit of navy in there, but it's pretty much a midnight black is how I would best describe it. So we have Is Butter a Carb? Gruel, Glen Coco, So Fetch, Wednesday, She Doesn't Even Go Here, The Plastics, Regina George, Mouse, Duh, You Can't Sit With Us, Cool Mom, and October 3rd. And I am legit obsessed with every single shade. So I'm going to go prep and prime my eyes, and I will be right back. Alright, starting with my Carity E31 and Glen Coco. I'm going to start building the crease and above. Holy pigmentation. I literally dabbed into that like twice, and then look at how effortlessly that just blended out, and the color is so beautiful. This company just nails it. I know it's pricey, but it's because of everything. It's the gimmicky, it's the packaging, but the formula is awesome. Now taking my Moda Pro crease brush, I'm going to take You Can't Sit With Us and start putting that in the crease and slightly above. Now taking my Marc Jacobs the crease brush, I'm going to dip into Wednesday. Keep that primarily in the crease and then blown out in the lower third of the outer eye. We'll see. This pink is so pigmented, but it definitely has the most kickback too. It's very, very powdery, like really powdery, but it's so pretty and pigmented. You just have to dab at it very gently and just do a little bit at a time. Now I've had this Esam T37 brush for a long time now. It has this angle on it that I think would be really great to help like sweep out powder. It's just that it came, you won't be able to hear it. It's not intact. This is like partially broken, like it's ready to come loose at any time now. So I just never use it because that makes me really sad and it was really expensive. But I didn't want to ship it all the way back to, it came from like far away. So I know I can just glue it back on, but I'm just going to be careful and try this brush out because it does look like it's going to be very helpful. So sticking with Wednesday. This pink is crazy, so pigmented. Alright, I cleaned up my brow bone using the white, the plastics, and oh my god, it is a pigmented white. Might be one of the most pigmented whites I've ever used. It won't be my brow bone highlight. I just kind of wanted to clean up some of the pink, and then I realized how badly I need to tweeze. So I'm going to do a partial cut crease again. I kind of want to keep practicing that technique. I won't be doing that in all of my tutorials, but you know, I've only done it once, so I do want to do it again. So taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, putting some on the back of my hand, and using my Sigma Cut Crease E62 brush, dipping both sides. And then I'm going to start from the base upward. Now taking my MAC 242, I'm going to dip into Gruel. I haven't set the concealer, so I don't think we need to Milani her up, but we will see once we put this on. This one is also a little bit more of a powdery metallic, so just keep that in mind. But she's pretty. I do think I want to Milani her up though. pretty. Let's see if we can intensify her by Melaniaing her up. Yeah, that definitely brought some more metallic. Now I want to take that Esom T37 and actually do a dab of Wednesday, a dab of She Doesn't Even Go Here, and then another dab of Wednesday, and blend this out. Maybe a little bit more of She Doesn't Even Go Here. I'm going to take this Smashbox multitasking detail brush and go back into She Doesn't Even Go Here just to take a little bit of that into the crease. And then now I'm going to take the same brush with Gruel. I'm going to line her up and finish off like a cut crease with it. Alright, I had to throw on my wing liner to kind of figure out how creative I want to get with this look, and I think we're gonna go there. I popped on some Regina George under my brow bone because I just couldn't handle how white it was, and we're gonna do a couple of things. I'm going to put a little bit of the new Stila Magnificent, I don't think it's Magnificent Metals actually on this one. No, this one is just Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. No Magnificent Metals. So there's no like 3 or 4 different formulas. So I just want to take a little bit of this. I actually want to be really precise. So I'm going to take a MAC 242 and just take a little bit of it on the inner corners more than anything. There. So it's not like overkill because this has like greens and pinks and all these different tones, but it just adds even more dimension and like what's going on. Then I'm going to take Too Faced's Glitter Pop Peel Off Eyeliner in Yes Way Rosé, go over what we did with the green, but then I'm going to take the green and go over top of this to intensify it even more. And I'm thinking of using a mixing medium to make the green extra green, unless I can kind of pat it in while this is wet. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm going to try a little bit at a time. I've never done this, so bear with. There, that intensified it so much more. So I would recommend with these metallics, if you really want them to pop, to lay down a glitter glue and then Fix Plus it, Milani it up, and then you'll get way more bang for your buck. Because I'm noticing even with Regina George, when you're putting your brushes in, they're just really powdery metallics, which is so weird because when I was finger swatching them, they were so ridiculously creamy. So I'm gonna go finish up the other eye, my face, lashes, all of that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. Alright, as usual, everything I did to my face will be listed down below, but I did use my Tarte Blush Bazaar Amazonian Clay Blush Palette, and I used the shade Angelic, that nudie one. I am obsessed with this. I cannot tell you guys how happy I am to have this palette in my life. This is like the best blush palette ever. I'm obsessed. And then I did a mini video putting a bunch of new L'Oreal products to the test. There were a lot of hits. No, a lot of misses and a couple of hits. So much so that I actually had to take my face makeup off. You're going to see that mini video though. And then redo my face makeup. And then I am now wearing a combination of the Sigma Chroma Glow Shimmer and Highlight Palette, which I also did a mini video on, which I'm super confused about this palette. It really doesn't make sense to me, and you will see why in that video. So I have a combo of this highlight on, mixed with the Dose of Colors collab. Oh my gosh. Desi Perkins collab? Is that what it was? I'm so bad, I'm blanking. The Dose of Colors highlighter in the shade Fuego. So that's really what the gold that you see like inner corner, down my nose, Cupid's bow, the gold you see here under the brow bone, you really primarily are seeing Dose of Colors because nothing was really working out of this palette. I don't recommend this palette. This though is just, oh my gosh, it's like, it's the best. It's so good. Alright, I'm going to zoom you guys in and we are going to finish up this lower lash line. Starting with my Wayne Goss number 20 brush, I'm going to take Glen Cocoa and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my Luxie 111, I'm going to dip into You Can't Sit With Us and smoke that beneath the lower lash line. P.S. I have a ghost right now in my beauty room. It's just like walking around doing its thing. I armed the house. And taking my MAC 212, I want to see what October 3rd looks like. This is going to be a really big gamble because there could be a lot of glitter fallout. So we are going to Milani her up. I think it would go away with blending though. I blended like the littlest amount and it already started to fade. I love that shade. It is so pretty. So I'm just going to take the tip of my Luxie 111 and dip it into Wednesday just to help blend the edges out. And we lost a lot of the glitter, so I'm going to go back in with my MAC 212. Milani her up and re-intensify that glitter. Damn, that color is so pretty. There's so much fallout though, but it is just so stunning. Let's see if it wipes away easily. Pray that it wipes away easily. This is my fluffy Luxie 640 Pro Precision tapered, but I like to do that with this brush. Yeah, it all wiped away. I just need a Q-tip to sharpen that up. Thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this eye look that I came up with because it is so colorful and out there, but I just all of a sudden felt like really playing, really bringing out my creative side and just going there. And I'm happy with how it turned out. I really, truly love this palette. I think it is so awesome. I wish that, you know, the metallics had a little bit more something to it to keep it together so it didn't fall apart. But at the end of the day, there's glitter glue, there are workarounds. I've had this eye look on now for hours and it's so hot in here and it hasn't budged. So I don't think it's really an issue. It's just, it's a bummer, but that's it. So please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.